Hi guys, today we're going to talk about Meghan Markle, Prince Harry and Frogmore. So if you live in Europe, you probably know the news. If you live elsewhere, you might not have waked up, but you will wake up to the news that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have moved out of Frogmore Cottage. I did a video a few months back about Frogmore Cottage and about how much they were paying for that house. First of all, to put it back in context, Frogmore Cottage was a gift to the Sussexes after their wedding, and it was supposed to be the place where they would live and grow their family. But since there's amour, like we say in French, with the royal family, and the fact that they were made to pay $2.5 million for the renovation of that property, which normally should have been covered by the crown, by the queen, because she's the landlord. Since they've been made to pay that, they've decided that maybe it's best for them to move out completely, because paying £11,000, which is about 13,000 US dollars a month as rent, doesn't make sense. So you're not going to rent a house for $13,000 and not live there for 8 months. It's like throwing money to the trash. And on top of that, they were being slagged because they were using that property and people were telling them that they're using Frogmore Cottage when they're not doing any work, even if they were paying for rent. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but anyway, people were saying that because they're not working royal, they shouldn't live there. So now it's done. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have decided to move out. And guess what? Princess Eugenie is moving in because she's growing her family and she needs to live somewhere else. She used to live in Kensington Palace or Kensington Cottage. They move out and now they're going to live with her husband there. It's reported that a few weeks back, about 2 to 3 weeks, removal vans came to the house and removed every one of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle items or furniture. And according to some, it will be shipped back to America, which I doubt. I don't think they were going to ship that to America. What's going to happen now is that Princess Eugenie is going to live there. There's an issue now. Is she going to be paying the same £11,000 or $13,000 monthly that they were asking Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to pay? I doubt that, because I don't think that she has the resources to pay that amount of money on her own. She's working, that's for sure. The type of work that she's doing doesn't allow her to pay £11,000 a month on a house. What's going to happen now? Either the Queen is going to reduce the rent, going from £11,000 to maybe £5,000 and £3,000, which is more affordable for her, or she's going to let her live there, and in exchange, she's going to do some of the work that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were doing before they were pushed out of the royal family. So I think it's going to be one or the other. So if she's paying less rent and not doing any work, people will see how unfair it is, or it was to the Sussexes. So one person is paying lower rent than the other that had been there forever and that had worked for the royal family. Eugenie wasn't working for the royal family before Harry and Meghan left. Now she might work for the royal family. People will see that and say, wait a minute, Harry and Meghan was made to pay $2.5 million for renovation that the landlord normally should be responsible. And on top of that, they were paying £11,000 rent monthly. And now that Eugenie is moving in, not only she's not going to pay for anything, renovation whatsoever, and on top of that, she's paying lower rent than the people who were there before, who were constantly criticized for living there. Anyhow, moving on swiftly now. Now, what's going to happen to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? People say that they're moving to America for good, which I doubt. I don't think so. They always made it clear that they will live between America and the UK. So I think that they're going to buy a new property on their own, and it's going to be their money. They're going to use their money to buy that property, so they won't owe anyone anything. So it's a win-win solution. It's good for the Sussexes. They will be free to do whatever they want to their house. Nobody will come to their house. There won't be any complaint about security being covered for them, and complaint about the fact that they're using the perks of being in the royal family when they're not doing any work. This time they're going to have a bigger, better house for the rent that they were paying in Frogmore Cottage. So I'm happy for them. It only shows that they're being completely independent, which is what Prince Harry and Meghan Markle said they wanted. And now nobody will criticize them. People have been feeling sad about the situation, that they are removing themselves from the royal family. I'm like, no, we shouldn't be sad. I think it's good to remove yourself from a toxic environment and to be completely independent, which is what Meghan Markle and Prince Harry wanted. I think that they're very proud people. They don't want to be seen as scroungers. They don't want to be seen as using royal perks in order to survive. They want to make their own way in this world, and they're doing it in their own way. So I hope you like the video. If it's the case, feel free to click on like, subscribe for more videos, and click on the notification bell to be notified when